What's good, R&B squad? This is Heart of Ruth. I trust that this message meets you guys in good spirits. If you're new here, welcome. I don't believe that you're here by accident. We're happy to have you. And Jesus is, of course, always happier. I hope you guys are enjoying to the fullest your 4th of July holiday. The Lord sent me this evening to set somebody free and to give somebody hope. Somebody is experiencing distress. This word is for you, okay? This word is going to be for persons who need to have their hope restored in their kingdom marriage, and also for things in general that the Lord has told you He's going to give to you, for promises in general that the Lord has made to you, okay? Now you're going to know that this is for you because you recently had an attack of the mind by the enemy. And the Lord led me to 2 scriptures that are going to fall right in with what you've been experiencing. One of them is John chapter 10, verse 10, and it reads, "The thief does not come except to steal and to kill and to destroy. I have come that they may have life and that they may have it more abundantly." And then he took me to James chapter 1, verse 17, which reads, "Every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights, who does not change like shifting shadows." Emphasis on who does not change like shifting shadows. So for someone, and this part is pertaining to kingdom marriage, you're going to know that this is for you because, like I mentioned just now, you have had an attack on the mind from the enemy recently. And let me tell you how the enemy gets you. The enemy gets you because when he's attacking your mind with doubt, he makes it sound like you're talking to yourself. You listen to him because the voice sounds familiar. It sounds like your own voice. But just be reminded today that the person the Lord has fashioned you into, the person that the Lord is fashioning you into, would never talk down on the promises that the Lord has made you, would never talk down on your dreams, would never talk down on your hopes, okay? So when you hear that voice and it sounds like yours, and it seems to be hitting you with facts, well, look at what's happening in the natural. It don't look like nothing like, don't listen to that voice. Tell yourself, that's not even how I talk to myself about my dreams. That's not even how I talk to myself about God's promises. And if this word is for you, drop in the comments, that's not even my voice. That just sets somebody free. Recognize when it's the enemy disguised as your own voice. Okay? For someone, the Lord told you that this is your marriage season. And He even gave you a timeline. He may have gotten real specific. He may have given you dates. He may have given you a month. And in the natural, it don't look nothing like it's coming together. So now this is where the enemy comes in because he sees a loophole. Because he knows that in the natural, it doesn't look like there's anything going on. It's either real quiet or it might look like total chaos, like the exact opposite of it being your marriage season. For some of you, you're not even communicating with your kingdom spouse, and the Lord done told you that this is your marriage season. So you don't know what is going on, and this is where the enemy comes in. Okay, this is where the enemy is going to attack your mind. The Lord is saying to you that this is indeed your marriage season. I saw a man and a woman in the spirit, okay? And they were each other's kingdom spouse, and they were getting ready to go somewhere. They had a destination to go to. And the woman looked at her watch, and when she looked at her watch, she knew that there was only a very short amount of time, just 20 minutes or less, between when she left where she was and when she got to her destination. They both knew, both her and her kingdom spouse, that they only had a short amount of time. Okay? But get this, the woman had confidence that even though the time was short, that she was going to get there. And another thing that the Lord highlighted to me when he showed this to me in the spirit, where they were going to, it was within walking distance of where they were. Now, if it's walking distance, that means it has to be short. They didn't hop in no car. They didn't take any form of transportation other than their own legs. Okay? If it's walking distance, it has to be short. The Lord also showed me food with toppings, all right, with salt being sprinkled over the top. The Lord sent me to tell you, if this word is for you, that he is adding the toppings on your meal. I saw in the spirit a home being prepared. The Lord is telling you at this time that the reason why there's still a little bit of time left between now and when your marriage promise comes into fruition is because he is preparing your home, and your spouse may even be preparing your home as well, unbeknownst to you, no matter how crazy it looks. All right. The Lord also led me to the following scripture. I'm looking for it. Just bear with me a minute, guys. It might not take a minute. It might be shorter than that. Luke chapter 12, verses 35 to 36. Let your waist be girded and your lamps burning, and you yourselves be like men who wait for their master, when he will return from the wedding, that when he comes and knocks, they may open to him immediately. He also led me to Micah 5:2, which reads, But you, Bethlehem, Ephrathah, though you are little among the thousands of Judah, yet out of you shall come forth to me the one to be ruler in Israel, whose goings forth are from old, from everlasting. And then he led me to Revelation chapter 19, verse 11, and that reads, And I saw heaven opened, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness he doth judge and make war. This has a double meaning, all right? Not only is the Lord saying to some of you that this is the appointed time for your marriage, he's also saying that the time is very short for his return. So if there's anything that is going on in your life that you need to straighten out with your relationship with the Lord, and I love the way Big Brother Jesus just slid that in there, that the time is short before his return, okay? It's shorter than we think. If there's anything that you need to straighten out about your relationship with the Lord before his return, this is the time to do it. This is the time to get it right. This is the time to seek atonement, okay? For whoever the marriage promise is for, listen to me. You have no idea how close, how right around the corner this thing is. Do not give up. The Lord is saying to you that he's cutting you a deal that you cannot refuse. Not only does he have your best waiting for you, which is the person that he chose for you, but the time is short, and he's putting the finishing touches on it. He's putting the toppings. What is good pizza without toppings? What is good ice cream without sprinkles? Do you want the ice cream with the sprinkles or without it? Do you want the pizza with the toppings, with the extra cheese, or without it? The Lord is saying to you that he is cutting you a deal at this time that you cannot refuse. You either wait for a very short time to get to your destination where your kingdom marriage is concerned, or where that job he promised you is concerned, or where that home he promised you is concerned, or where that opportunity he said was coming is concerned. Okay? Or you turn away from him, you turn back, and you do your own thing, and you make your own choices and start all over. But this time you'll be starting over without his input. I don't know, but it sounds like the offer that he's making you is the best one. It really does sound like the best deal. Okay? For whoever this is for, I truly hope that it restored your hope. I hope that the enemy will no longer be able to succeed in attacking your mind and in killing your dreams before they even come to realization. I will be back with another word as soon as the Lord releases me. Take care.